So I like to hunt shinies. Heck, I'm making progress hunting for a Ho-Oh in Pokemon Gold right now. But one thing I always wonder is when will there be a guaranteed chance of catching a shiny Pokemon? 1 in 4,096? 1 in 8,192? 1 in a million? 1 in a billion? 1 in infinity? Well, for starters, there is a 1 in 4,096 chance of encountering a shiny, so if you are hunting for a shiny and you are on your 4,096th encounter, then you would technically have a 100% chance of encountering a shiny, because if you divided your encounters, 4,096, with the rate of encounters, 1 in 4,096, you would end up with 1.00, which is 100%. But imagine you're on your 4,096th encounter. Well, that encounter would be just like the rest of your encounters, 1 in 4,096, meaning that you most likely won't encounter the shiny. So did you get the shiny or did you not? It may seem confusing, but there is a logical solution. First, I need to address that achieving 4,096 encounters guarantees you nothing. Sure, there is a high chance you'll get a shiny after those 4,096 encounters, but it is possible. Let's use this scenario as an example. So imagine I ask 4,096 people if they've been to Tasmania, and if one person says they have been to Tasmania, I win $100. I read about an article that says 1 in 4,096 people in the US have been to Tasmania. Out of those 4,096 people I asked, there's bound to be at least one person who says they have been to Tasmania. But at the same time, I could have asked the wrong 4,096 people, and none of them say they have been to Tasmania. It's the same way with hunting shiny Pokemon. So in conclusion, you shouldn't be thinking that you'll get a shiny within 4,096 encounters, but there is still hope. There are 4 methods where you're not only guaranteed a shiny, but you're guaranteed a shiny on the first encounter. The first method is simple. Catching special Pokemon that are guaranteed shiny. These would be the red Gyrados from Pokemon Silver and Gold, the Dratini and Gible from Pokemon Black and White 2, and the shiny haxorus, also from Pokemon Black and White 2. The red Gyarados is obtained in the story, pretty simple. The Dratini and Gible are given to you after you beat the Black Tower White Tree Hollow in your game's exclusive city, and the haxorus can be caught after seeing every single Pokemon in the Unova Dex. The second way is when Game Freaks themselves just feel like giving you a shiny. And the third method is, no. There is one more way of getting a guaranteed shiny, but it works only in Pokemon Red and Blue. It's a bunch of confusing mimic transform mumbo jumbo with Ditto, but if you exploit the strategy correctly, you'll have the correct values for a shiny Ditto. So once you trade that Ditto to a Generation 2 game, you'll have a shiny Ditto. But really, what's a shiny Pokemon if you put no effort or soul into receiving that shiny? Because the whole point of hunting for a shiny is not to receive the shiny, but to complete the hunt itself, and the pride you take in completing said hunt. Without a random element, you wouldn't be surprised when encountering a shiny because you know when you'll encounter the shiny. And how fun would that be? So while you may not like the crazy odds of encountering a shiny, or the fact that you'll never know when you get a shiny, you should remember, those odds and mechanics are there for a reason, and they're there to make Pokemon fun. So as always, thanks for watching. This is my first scripted video, and I'm planning on making more of these. So subscribe if you're into that sort of stuff. And as we say here in Dreamland, take care.